Today we're cracking into a couple of the newest set from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Nexus. So join me, let's see what we pull. All right, welcome guys. Today we're gonna go ahead and crack into a couple of these booster boxes I've had of Duelist Nexus so that we can see if I can get lucky enough prior to our plans for Legacy Week, where I'm gonna open one each of the 5 booster boxes that they reprinted as part of the 25th anniversary. Speaking on the 25th anniversary thing, these packs right here have got a chance for 25 different quarter century rares. The one that everyone's going for clearly is the big, the bad, almost a meme card, very collectible, is the quarter century rare Magician of Bonds and Unity that has a sick Dark Magician Girl art. So let's go ahead and get going. Let's see what we can get here. Double-headed Dino King Rex is one of ours. One thing to note about this set is that I really like that as part of the 25th anniversary, they've made a bigger concerted effort to try and handle some, oh, there goes our guaranteed secret for the pack, so Duelist Genesis. But they've made a concerted effort to do some retrains, I've noticed, that's cool art, of some cards. So hopefully we'll continue to see that. I talk all the time within our friends group, you know, there's the meta and then there's kind of the meta of the people that you play with. And since we play more in a vacuum environment, I think there's more room for us to have fun with some of these retrain things that may not see anything in truly competitive play, but you can have some fun. Evolsar, Laios, Fins Teray, Synchro World, Signs of the Testinia, and I love this card's art. Red Eyes, Black Meteor Dragon. This is actually a card I want to see if I can make a fun deck around, regardless of how competitive it is. So set it off to the side. Synchro over top. Zootomosaurus, and I'm gonna be honest with this for a second here. Does this not kind of look like that scene in The Last of Us 2 where Owen is behind Abby? If you know, you know. If you don't, this dinosaur looks like it's taking this other dinosaur. You can choose to have those words mean what you want. Diabolica, the Draconique General, over exaggeration, and that rounds that pack off. So you may notice I'm keeping the boxes separate so that I can kind of see which one we pull what from. We have Behemoth, the King of 100 Battles, Agnimal Candle, Evil Towel, Fins Teray, and another very cool art, Magnum the Reliever, so nothing but secrets yet. Realm Resonance, Unchained Soul of Shmaya. Shyama? I said Shmaya, but that's Shyama. I like the Unchained art. Diabolica, the Dragonique, and Synchro over top. So still not getting anywhere, but that's okay. We have ratios on our side today. The question is whether or not we have the ratios for quarter century rares in our sites today. With 2 boxes, can we pull one? Sure hope so. Pearly Sherry, Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? Very cool. Gaia the Fierce Knight retrain. Behemoth the King of 100 Battles, Valence Wave, and Sentinel of the Tistina. Unchained Soul of Shmaya, skipped one. Nimlaria, Dream Devourer, and Stardust Worm. Boy, I'm skipping all over the place. And Veda Kalanta. The video I just put out was me opening some of the Chaos boxes and some other packs, and those were all 7 card packs, or not all. There was a lot of 7 card packs, so you know you get a little messed up on your count there. Unchained Soul of Sharvara, Wheel Synchron, Evil Tile, Rescue Ace, and a mighty Dino King Rex, another cool retrain. We have Aqua Chaos Round, Doomstar Ulka, the Continuing Epic of Charles, Storage Pod. That rounds out that pack. So we've actually not seen a lot of what is the retrains I'm talking about in here, like the King of the Mythical Beast. There's a Lady of Faith, if I recall, retrain in this set. There's a Jar of Greed one too, even though it's like a monster this time. Valence Wave Master Phase, Wheel Synchron, Rescue Ace Preventer, Pearly Sherry, and speak of the devil, there she is, Magician of Faithfulness. So it's not Lady of Faith, it's Magician of Faith. They had the reprint in here. So still a flip effect. You can target 1 spell on your graveyard, add it to your hand, then you can special summon 1 Magician of Faith or Magician of Faithfulness from your deck in face down defense position. You can only use this effect once per turn. That is a hard once per turn. So I am curious to see, you know, flip effects are pretty slow to the game these days, but it'd be cool to see how those end up working out. Nimlaria Louvre? Yeah, Louvre. Breath of the Tistina, Realm of Resonance, and Storage Pod. So nothing. There's a lot of cool cards in here. I like the 25th anniversary thing. I hope they keep this up. All right, we have, you know what? I'm going to pack trick it. I'm gonna do 4 from the back, see what that is. Unchained Solosmaya, Zootomosaurus, Greed Jar, there it is right there. That is a very interesting art, and also a flip effect monster. So this is how we bridge the divide between GOAT format, Edison, and modern, and we make a modern that has some of those sensibilities. So Click and Echo, Gaia, Blaze, the Fourth Sun, Cornfield, Kotal, New World Formation, Evolzar, Leos, and a Poorly Noir. I've wanted to see how this deck works out, because when I opened my Amazing Defenders, and that is thankfully our first bigger pull, with it being an Ultra, nothing too crazy. I think it's only like a $2 card, but there are cards that are valuable that we're looking for, and then cards that could be fun. Even though I'm not seeing any of the Pearly stuff in play, I've been curious to see how it works out. So we'll set that one off to the side and keep digging into our box here. Pack Trick. We've got Ultrageist, Revitalization, New World Stars, Synchro Overtop. These cards are sticking. Scrap Iron, Sacred Statue, New World Formation, Magic Deity, Stardew, Beta Evolution Pill, Ultranscendence, Agnimal Candle. That is fucking adorable. Look at that. It's a little Firefox. It's a little Mozilla. I almost set little Mozilla off. And Divine Domain Battestina. So thankfully I figured out that the pack trick is 4 from behind. So let's keep going. Keep pack tricking it up. Have a little more fun. Realm Resonance. Small Scuffle. Quibelt. Let me know in the comments below how you think that's pronounced. We're gonna say Quibelt. Nimlaria Louvre, New World Formation, Grinosaurus Giga Cannon, Jurassic Power, a lot of dinosaur support lately, Million Century Ice Prison, and Infernable Knight, Ricciardetto. That sounds Italian. Is that right? Richie? Would it be Richie or would it be Riki? You know what? If you know, let me know. I'm asking a lot of you in the comments, I'm aware, but that's okay. All right, let's see if we can pull, maybe we can pull another little Firefox. My wife would love those. Okay, I'm doing the pack trick off camera, so hopefully that doesn't bother you guys. If you like to see it, let me know down in the comments below. Quibelt. We have Veda, Ultrageist Revitalization, Jurassic Power, Split Mirror of the Underworld, Valence Wave, Master Phase, Grinosaurus Giga Cannon, and a Thestalos, the Shadow Fire Monarch. I love these kinds of retrains, or combinations as they are. That is a very cool one. The Monarch decks are very cool. I used to love running them. I want to see about making a more modern Monarch deck. The Continuous Epic of Charles, Doomster, Ulka, Aqua Chorus, Round, Stardust Worm, Signs of the Testina, Will Synchron, New World Formation, Unchained Soul of Sparna, and a New World Amritara. And I think that plays into the Visas. So let me know in the comments below if you have a big card out of this that you like, or if you're liking any of these retrains that are making deck around them. I think the Phantasmal Beast, or all that stuff that's going on, is pretty cool. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know if you guys ever play your own version of the meta. If you're not strictly looking at doing, I'm going to rename this card to Abby and Owen. Okay, there we go. Click and Echo. See, it's the and thing. We've got it. Valence Wave, Master Phase, Guy of the Blaze, Behemoth King, Super Heavy Samurai Security, and Ultrageist Malwisp. Yeah, let me know if you guys ever play a version of the game that's kind of more your own thing. You know what I mean? I like to see people shake it up and play something different, and don't always have to follow the meta, because some people think, well, these cards are pointless. What the hell? The Cuckoo Commanded to Croon. It's a little bird samurai, I guess. That's cute. Okay. Breath of the Sistina Storage Pod, Veda Kalanta. But as I was saying, yeah, I just think that there's a lot of cards in here, and a lot of the time you'll look at them and say they're useless. Hey, there we go. Little Firefox. We're going to pull her off. Rescue Ace Preventer and Signs of the Testina. And a Vanadium Torrid. I don't really know the Vanadium cards, but that is a very pretty art, if nothing else. I like to think that just because it's the version that's popular online doesn't mean that it's the only version of the game around, so. All right, Numeria, Emergency, New World Stars, Scrap Iron, Sacred Statue, Jurassic Power, Evil Tire, Folus, Synchro World, Rescue Ace Preventer, and a Hound of the Testina. I hope that we pull something big. I mean, clearly Magician of Bond and Unity is the big one. We pulled the other day a secret rare version of the Visa Amritara in our random packs that we did as part of the Chaos opening. It'd be very cool to pull a quarter century of that one. I think it's a cool card. There goes old Croon Boy, Over-Exaggeration, Storage Pod, Veda, Split Mirror of the Underworld, Makonko, Spirit Walk, Pearly, Shapey, Beta Evolution Pill, Ultrascendence, and look how sick that card is. Crystal God Testina. Clearly, the secret rare you want from this set is Revolution Synchron, who I am not quite... I think from looking at his plays, the idea is to use him to go into a Ancient Fairy Dragon. I have not seen it in play yet, so if you have another use for it that you're understanding, or if you understand how it's being used, let me know in the comments below. I'd be curious to see, but I just know it's got a high value. I think that's the only value I could see, and that is, once again, a conversation driven by the meta. But let's see. We got one secret, so we're doing something now. I don't know how that impacts our ability to potentially get a quarter century, but let's see. All right, Scrap Iron Sacred Statue, Quibelt, Abby and Owen, Click and Echo. Look at that. Same positioning as the last pack, right? Click and Echo, Daidari, Boki, Unchained Soul of Shavara, Cornfield Kotal, Split Mirror of the Underworld, and another secret back to back. Tokusano Shinkyojin. I probably just butchered the pronunciation of that, but that's okay. Now I'm starting to really think that we're probably not going to get one in this, but I don't know if the quarter centuries take the place of the secret rares, or if they take the place of something else, or if they just have their own ratios. Over Exaggeration, New World Stars, Synchro Overtop, Doomstar Ulka, Fins, Teray, Ultra Condescence. I mean, yeah, you know, Magic Deity, Astartu, Will Synchron, and Infernable Knight Turpin. Nothing big yet. I say nothing big yet. I mean, yes, this set doesn't seem like it's got as much crazy stuff as maybe some of the upcoming sets are. I did order a case of the 2023 tins they're coming out with, so hopefully there's some cool stuff in there. Aqua Course Round. We have Mr. Greedjar, skipping a card there. Realm Resonance, Super Heavy Samurai, and a play set of the Firefox. Baby, this is how I can convince my wife to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me. Dadara Bochi, Magic Deity, Astartu, and Synchro Force Back. Why does that card look familiar? Is there a monster that looks like this? Armed Synchron? I feel like it's something that I recently pulled from one of the Duelist packs they came out with. If you know, let me know in the comments. All right, Diabolica, the Dragonique, Ultracast Revitalization, Unchained Soul, Quibelt, Double-Headed Dino King Rex, Million Century Ice Prison, the Tower of the Necro World, so that's just Sauron. We get Lord of the Rings from Magic the Gathering, and now we get it in here as well. Cornfield Kotal, and Infernable Arms Almace is a ultra rare in this set. Interesting. I have an Inzektor Noble deck that I use. It's an Inzektor and an Infernable Arms. It's a very small Infernable, but it is an interesting one to run. So again, we don't always play the meta. There are versions of this game that don't have to involve the craziest of the crazy. You can have fun with other stuff. Ultracast Revitalization, Diabolica, the Cuckoo Man, Veda, Mikanko, Evolzar Leo, Synchro World, Pearly Sharely, and Arahime, the Manifested Mikanko, the damn counterpart to the Ohime that I have yet to be able to pull from Amazing Defenders. I hope that she is good, because Ohime is quite good, still $15. But this is a pretty one, and that makes yet another ultra rare, so Arahime. I do like the Mikankos, like I mentioned in that previous video. I do have a Mikanko deck right on the edge of being made that was from the Amazing Defenders set, and I was just missing Ohime. You know, I had pretty much everything else I wanted, but I like to make decks that I've pulled everything from. Occasionally I buy, you know, you just buy the singles you want. But let's see, we got Greedjar, Numeria, we have the Dinosaur Boy, Aqua Chorus Round, Dino King Rex, Signs of the Testina, Didora, Grinosaurus, and an Ultrageist. Paratrator is our super for the pack. Next pack we have Nimlaria, Breath of the Testina, Over Exaggeration, the Cuckoo Boy, Gaia Blaze, Evolzar Leos, Behemoth, the King of 100 Battles, a Super Heavy Samurai Security, and a Chimera Fusion. That is a very cool art. I like how a lot of the fusion arts are the polymerization art just kind of tweaked. Like, hey, let's take that idea and do it. That is a very cool one. Getting down to the final packs of this. No quarter century rare yet, but where there's a hope, there's a way. Scrap Iron, Small Scuffle, Breath of the Testina, Stardust Worm, Mikanko Spirit Walk, Magic Key, Unchained Soul of Sharaba, Synchro World, and an Ursarctic Polar Star as our super rare for the pack. I don't want to give it last pack magic because that's last pack of the video, but we're at least gonna we're gonna tap, and we're gonna save the kiss for the last one because, you know, that's how you really want it. Let's see if the last pack of this box has got anything for us though. All right, pack trick. We have Emergency, Small Scuffle, New World Star, Scrap Iron, Dedara, Split Mirror of the Underworld, Grinosaurus, Million Century Ice Prison, and Gazelle, the king of the mythical claws. I was wondering where he'd show up. This is yet another retrain, and a very cool one at that. I like that art. All right, guys, one box down. I'm gonna move Yami over. We're gonna center this box up, see what we can do here. Yami can't stand it. The anticipation is killing him. All right, there he is. First pack of the set. Let's see if we can pull another Firefox. Little Mozilla. Quarter century rare, bring it to me. I know that there's not, but wouldn't it be hilarious if one of the quarter century rares was our Firefox? Over exaggeration, New World Stars, Synchro Overtop, Doomstar Ulka, Double-Headed King Rex, Million Century Tower, Preventer, and another Earth's Arctic Polar Star. We have Diabolica, Ultrageist Revitalization, Unchained Soul of Shama, Cubelt, Mikanko, Evolzar Leo, Synchro World, Pearly, Charlie, and Pearly Shirley? Terrible name. And a Hound of the Testina once again. Once more, is there a quarter century in this pack besides Mobu that you'd be just really interested to see? Let's find out. Revitalization, the Cuckoo Croon Boy, there goes Veda, New World Formation, Magikia Star 2, Ultra Incendence, and then we have a Firefox, Forza Charm, and a Duelist Genesis. We have Numelaria, Breath of the Testina, Over Exaggeration, the Crew Boy, Signs of the Testina, Grigosaurus. That's not a bad name. I want to throw that out there. Is there not a Grigosaurus already in here? There should be. And Red Eyes, Black Meteor Dragon. Maybe I can get a play set of those and make a Red Eyes deck around it. Been wanting to make a Red Eyes deck. At this point, I almost don't care which one it is, just to see how good I can make one in a modern setting. Greed Jar, Nimlaria Louvre, Storage Pod, Aquacorus, Kotal, Gaia, Evolzar Leos, Behemoth, and the Evolzar Lars. Like I said, a lot of dinosaur support. I'm assuming the Evolzar is still acting in that. So there goes our first secret of this box. Emergency, Small Scuffle, New World Stars, Scrap Iron, Mikanko, Spirit Walk, a Star 2, Unchained. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see what we skipped here. We skipped the Synchro World and an Unchained Soul, but we have the Nightmare Magician, and this seems like a pretty cool card. All right, this is a cool one. This card battles a monster. Neither can be destroyed by that battle. This isn't illusions. This is a new archetype. Not a new archetype, but a new type. So if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. At the end of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can take control of that opponent's monster. Once per turn at the start of the damage step, if another monster attacks, you can destroy one card on the field. That is not bad. We have got two secrets, and we're early in the box, so I don't know what that means for our chances for something big. But one like equals one prayer. That's what the internet's been telling me my whole life, so go like the video. Scrap Iron, Small Scuffle, Breath of the Testina, Stardust Worm, Security Boy, Dachi, Split Mirror, and I skipped right to him. Let's see what we have there. Another Magnum, the Reliever, Doomstar Ulka, Continuing Epic, Click and Echo, there they are. Double-Headed Dino King Rex, Ice Prison, Security Boy, and a Sentinel of the Testina. Next pack, Emergency, Nimlara, Contouring, the Continuing Epic of Charles, Keybelt, Million Century Ice Prison, Jurassic Power, Cornfield, Kotal, and another Arahime. So maybe if nothing else, I'll get a playset of this. But I have a feeling that this card not being as valuable means that it's not quite as good as Arahime, or Ohime rather, is in a more generic sense. So we'll have to see, but that is an Ultra after our two supers. Another pack, we got Synchro Overtop. There goes Abby and Owen. Diabolical, Over Exaggeration. There goes our Firefox boy, set him off. Evil Tile, There's the tower and Demigod of the Testina. So that's another ultra there. I do like the art on these, even if it's not good cards, you know, sometimes you just gotta appreciate the art in a way that you can only really do when you're doing these openings. You know, I think even if I ever quit doing this, which, yeah, this is early days. I don't think I plan on doing it. This is quite fun. It's something I was going to do anyway. But if I ever do quit, I'm probably going to take a little more time to appreciate the art. So, Realm Resonance, Unchained Soul. There goes Diabolica, Synchro Overtop, Mikanko Spirit Walk, Evolzar, Leos. There's the Tower. There's Synchro World, and a Magician of Faithfulness. There she is. One more. Maybe we can get a playset of that. Next pack, Unchained Soul. We have the Devourer, the Worm, Veda, Valence Wave. We have Wheel Synchron, Rescue Ace, Preventer, Pearly Shirley, and a Mighty Dino King Rex. Yet another super, but not a bad one. That's pretty cool. You know, there's that part of you that wants every video to have an epic pull and have this big, cool thing that you can be so excited about. But at the end of the day, I don't think that the numbers quite play out for that. So let's see. Aqua Chorus, Doomstar, Continuing Epic of Charles, Storage Pod, Gaia. There's that Corn-Fed Snake, and... oop, wrong place. An Infernable Knight, Richie. That's what I've decided to call him, Richie. And if you told me in the comments below earlier that it's not Richie and it's Riki or Rikia, who knows? You just know that I apparently didn't listen to you. Next pack, we have Nimlaria Louvre, Breath of the Testina, Realm Resonance, Storage Pod, Testina once more, Shirley, Gaia. There goes 100 Battles Boy, and another of the Thestalos, the Shadowfire Monarch. Oh, we're more than halfway through, I'd say, and none of the quarter century rare magic. Can that change? Unchained Soul, there goes Abby and Owen, there goes Greed Jar, Click and Echo, Valence Wave, Unchained Soul, Wheel Synchron, Evil Tile Folus, and another super. Have you gotten any cool 25th rares out of this? I would love to hear which ones you got. Love to see them if you can, if you want to go and follow me on Twitter. Right now, we're still just the Triangle Square to PlayStation Podcast one, but you can feel free to hit me up over there. We have Revitalization, New World Stars, Synchro Overtop, Scrap Iron, Jurassic Power, Split Mirror of the Underworld, Valence Wave, Grinosaurus, and an Ultrageist Malwisp. I gotta keep the words of Yami in mind. You know, you just gotta trust your deck. And in this pack, I'm gonna say, you just gotta trust your packs and know that your packs are gonna provide for you, okay? Small Scuffle, Quibelt, Veda, Ultrageist, New World Formation, there he goes, Grigosaurus, as I called him before, Jurassic Power, Million Century Ice Prison, and the Hound of the Testina. I think got about 4 packs left after this one, so see what we come up with. All right, Realm Resonance, Small Scuffle, Keybelt, Louvre, Testina, Synchron, Formation, Unchained Soul, and a Manadium Torrid. Once again, pretty art. Don't know what the card does, but pretty art. If you like what we got going on here, remember to like the video and subscribe if you want to be part of the other stuff we've got going on. Like I said, we have Legacy Week coming up, and that will be a fun time opening all of the 25th anniversary. I'd say I guess Legacy is the right way to say it, the Legacy booster boxes that they reprinted. Let's see if we can pull something fun here, though. Doomstar Olka, Chorus Round, Stardust Worm. Yeah, I plan on opening all of those in a row and putting that video out. So hopefully you'll join me for that. Or not in a row, but I plan on opening those one at a time. There goes that Force back. And then putting them up every day, one video a day. Hopefully that's kind of your speed. If not, then watch them at your own pace. It doesn't, you know, whatever you want to do. All right, Emergency, Greed Jar, Abby and Owen, Click and Echo, very common placement, Jurassic Power, Evil Tile Folus, Synchro World, Rescue Ace Preventer, and a Turpin Boy. You know, I just realized that the Click and Echo being right behind the card that I'm saying looks like a dinosaur taking a dinosaur, more specifically looks like Abby and Owen's somewhat interesting sex scene in The Last of Us 2, implies that those cards that the dolphins are also hitting it. But you know, they say dolphins are kind of like people, so hey, there goes a Firefox. Keep him off. We have Preventer, Signs of the Testina, and the Divine Domain insane Batistina. In the comments, if you made it this far, type in Dolphin Love and confuse the hell out of everyone. We have the Cuckoo Band, the Breath of the Testina, Storage Pod, Veda, Split Mirror, Mikanko, Spirit Walk, Pearly, Shirley, Ultra Incendence, and another Chimera King of, oh no, not, this is the first. This is actually like a $15 card and a very sick art. All right, now look at it. You have everything. So this is cool. This card's name becomes Chimera, the King of Mythical Beast. Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast, while it's on the field or in the graveyard. So that means some of the search cards for that, I'm assuming, let you pop off with him. I think a deck with this and Guardian Chimera could be a very sick deck. But let's see if we have anything. We're down to the last 2 packs. That is a pretty good pull though. So I'm gonna take that one if nothing else. There goes the Cuckoo. There goes Storage Pod, Veda, Daidara, Unchained Soul, the Corn-Fed Snake. I flipped it up. There goes Chimera Fusion, our super for the pack. And that means we're down to... All right, last pack magic. If you've watched this channel, you know that the last pack is very important. We tap Oyami, we tap the pyramid, right? The puzzle. We bring it up. We kiss it. We know that this one wasn't touched by anybody having to repackage this at some company that tries to scam is a strong word, and I think I used it last time, but trying to get more money for something they paid less for. But you know what? We bring it up here, and lastly, we do the ASMR. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That one was loud. Can we get our last pack to give us what we've wanted? Scrap Iron, Sacred Statue, Key Belt. There goes Abby and Owen. Click and Echo. There's Dolphin Love. If you're ready, you got to let me know in the comments. Dolphin Love is the magic word. There goes the Firefox. It's a good pack. We got everything that I brought out. Okay, we have Daidara, Estaru. Oh, it's just a Paratrader. No, this is unfortunate, but that's okay. You can't win them all. So if you like what we had going on here today, like I said, follow us, or rather subscribe to us. Click that bell, let you know whenever these videos go live. We'll be opening all of Legend of Blue Eyes. We have Metal Raider, Spell Ruler, Pharaoh's Servant, and Invasion of Chaos. We will be opening all of those starting next week, the week of the 14th, a video per day. Please tune in for those. Have a good time. Let me know what pulls you love to see. If you've been opening any of those 25th anniversary boxes, let me know if you've gotten any of the cool stuff that you wanted. My hope is to get the Head of Exodia, but we'll talk about that whenever we get around there. Until next time, this is Brett signing off, and reminding you that if you want to hear me talk about games with my friends Chris, you can tune in every week to Triangle Square to PlayStation podcast and hear us talk about gaming through the lens of being PlayStation fans, even though we of course play everything. So we like to say we're fanboys in the sense that we clearly have a preference for one console, but we play them all, we love them all, and we see value in each one. But until next video, this has been Brett. We'll see you next time.